Here's something most of us never really stop to think about. Everyone around us talks about how important it is to socialize, to always be somewhere, to have as many friends as possible. Like your social life is some kind of report card. But there is a whole group of people who look at all of that and quietly say, no thanks. And psychology says they might have figured out something most people spend their entire lives searching for. So what is actually going on inside the mind of someone who genuinely prefers being alone? Because the answer might completely change the way you think about solitude itself. Here's a quick deal. If you want more content like this that breaks down real human psychology and helps you understand yourself and the people around you, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment saying "seen" so I know this is reaching the right people. Now let's get straight into it. Let's start with where everyone gets it wrong. For decades, psychology treated people who love being alone like something was missing in them. But in 2016, scientists from the University of Buffalo discovered something nobody expected. People who genuinely love solitude are not broken, not anxious, not waiting to be fixed. They called it unsociability. And when they studied these people, they found they were not just okay, they were thriving. Think about what happens in your brain when you love being alone. Your dopamine system works differently. You do not need a crowd to feel fulfilled. One quiet afternoon, a walk by yourself, complete silence. That is your version of a concert. And brain scans show that people who love solitude have significantly greater activity in the prefrontal cortex when alone, the part responsible for deep thinking, creativity, and problem solving. Your brain is not spacing out. It is building things that can only be built in silence. Here are 3 psychological patterns that consistently show up in people who prefer being alone. The first is a differently wired reward system. Their brain finds deep reward in internal activity, thinking, reflecting, creating. The quiet is not empty to them, it is full. The second is stronger connections. Research by Dr. Bella DePaulo found that people who love solitude often have stronger relationships than those who constantly seek company, because they choose connection when it genuinely adds something. And when they show up whole and fully present. The third is deep self-awareness. People who spend real time alone develop a clear and honest picture of who they are. They know what they actually think and what they actually want. That self-awareness becomes a compass that guides every decision they make. And maybe that is the most thought-provoking insight of all. People who prefer being alone have quietly discovered what everyone else is desperately searching for in a crowd. Peace. Not the absence of noise, the presence of self. If this felt like someone finally explained you, drop a comment below. Do you prefer being alone, and does this explain you? I read every single one. See you in the next one.